Yo, what's going on, beautiful people, It's Terrell, Hall of Fame, D-Line, TBKC, and all that sweet, beautiful, wonderful shit. This video is really not so much a bully rant, but it's a realistic topic to where we have to talk about the things that's going on in this community. And amongst those things, the reality is that it's what I've talked about beforehand. And what I've talked about is that you have quality dogs, and then you have marketing. I hired a marketing team and for the TBKC, not my kennel, but they broke down what we see going on in the American bully community. This is just amazing. I see, dogs, oh, he's a $20,000 stud now. A lot of y'all have asked me this question, and they say, well, what makes a dog worth $20,000? A fool that are willing to pay it. A fool that's willing to pay it. Y'all call it hating, but sometimes I spit real facts, and it's considered hate because it goes so much against the shit that y'all know. But the truth of the matter is this. And I tell y'all this in reality, in fact, this is what it is. Y'all check all of y'all superstar studs, all these studs that's supposed to be whatever y'all claim they supposed to be. How many actual individuals do y'all know that's getting rich off these studs? I'll wait. How many of y'all done paid 10, 15, 20, 20,000, 35,000, whatever y'all done fucking paid, and y'all ain't got nothing from that shit? Like I said, y'all paid these so-called super studs and this, that, and the other, even when they had, even when it was medically known that they had deflects through testing and everything else, and y'all still roll with that shit. Y'all had nothing. See, marketing is one thing. It's like a polo shirt. Trust and believe, I've been in the factory when I was into the clothing industry. You know what I mean? A lot of polo shirts that you get, other brands use the same shirt, but they name don't carry the weight as polo. So polo set they shit, and you paying $100 for it, where as somebody else got the exact same shirt and you paying $20 for it. It's just a difference in logo, and that's what y'all paying for. Some of these studs, they tell y'all it's a $20,000 stud, it's a $15,000 stud. Show me the proof. Y'all call it, and I know a lot of y'all love, y'all love with a fucking passion to come to this page and y'all be like, oh, you hating. Well, I tell you like this, I've always kept my prices sort of presentable. You know what I mean? I put my studs up against any of them motherfuckers. Let's just be real, and I'm sorry for the kids that's listening, but I put my studs against any of them. Denzel, more champions than any of them dogs. To be truthful, the dogs that y'all praise and y'all glorify, these, basically a lot of them ain't nothing but cokeheads. And maybe I said too much. The vodka kicking in. But yeah, a lot of them are cokeheads. But y'all praising these dudes with, you know what I'm saying? Look at their pedigrees. They got my shit all over there. But y'all fall for the ooh-wee, and y'all pay $5,000, $10,000, $15,000 for these studs because they tell y'all, oh, they great studs. This is what it's supposed to be. And y'all still ain't got nowhere. Meanwhile, I can tell y'all, I can personally give y'all the phone numbers to many kennels who base their whole hookup off of my blood. Many of them got their dogs from my yard, and they can show you. They making dogs, nice dogs, long living dogs, great conformation dogs, championship level dogs, while y'all getting problems from these marketers, not breeders. And and y'all can call it hate or whatever, but the truth of the matter is it is what it is. This is dog man shit. This is that thing to where you get to howl on the sidelines and you get to talk about how you the greatest fighter in the world or whatever, but then that guy come out the woodworks and say, step in the ring before I can fuck you up. And that's what I'm really saying to a lot of these cats, you know what I mean? And I'm saying this to y'all as the general public because I've always showed love to the general public to have lower prices, because it was never about the money. If it was about the money, I would have did a lot of scandalous things that these dudes did as far as breeding to shit that I know would have messed up our lines. But at the end of the day, I ain't never do that. I never will do that because I'm a dog man. So when you see, go to Hall of Fame bullies on Facebook, you'll see, you know, I present you with productions. I'm still that dude, you know. I'm still that dude that'll meet you in the park in the middle of the night. We ain't gotta have no crowd. And if you that tough, let's find out about it. You know, let's see who leave this park. You know, motherfucker pick your ass up at 5 a.m. in the morning, broke jaw and all. You know, this is real dog man shit. The people who vibe with me lately, they know it's real dog man shit. My dog still, you know what I'm saying, they get at you. My dog still got great confirmation when my dogs come to the ring. And I'm speaking on myself. I could talk about Oscar Gomez. I could talk about Carlton Pratt. I could talk about, you know, Bobo Starsky at Imperial Pits. I could talk about a lot of guys who got great dogs that I love what their dogs is doing. Great confirmation and things of that nature. Long living dogs. Dogs is true to the breed. But I put myself on that because I don't want to put them, you know what I mean? I don't want to put them on the fire. I want to put myself on the fire. They can do that on their own, you know? But the truth of the matter is that y'all need to start producing, I mean, not producing, but y'all need to start picking dogs that will elevate your game instead of paying high top dollar and believing that these guys will make you rich. Because I'm going to tell you like this. I've seen the Miyagis of the world. I've seen the Muscle Tones of the world. I've seen the Roccos of the world. I've seen a bunch of dogs out here in this game over the years, and I tell y'all one thing that's legitimate, and y'all can quote me on this. Ain't none of them motherfuckers ever made no dogs that's on the level of the dogs that they are buying as far as promotional skills. And what they don't understand is you're buying a subpar product because the product was always subpar. The dogs was always fucked up. You know what I mean? Y'all tell me who y'all know that then spent $25,000, $35,000, $150,000 on a bunch of dogs from Muscle Tone, and they making Muscle Tone dogs. They can't make that shit because they don't know how to make it. The reason you don't know how to make it because it's not what they say it is in the first place. And most of that shit is some contaminated bullshit. And the key to the real game is that this wasn't never quality in the first place. High rears, dogs that need ice packs, dogs that need steroids, dogs that can't pass a confirmation test, dogs that can't pass a temperament test is not a high quality dog. What you missing is the motherfucking marketing. That's what you missing. That's what you missing. Real talk. I'm not doing no hating to y'all. You missing the marketing. These cats know how to market. These cats know how to tell a world-class boxer, hey, let me give you this dog, you know what I mean? If I could use your name, it's a badass dog. I'm selling these dogs for a couple $100,000. I'm going to give you something bad, but let me use your name. You missing that aspect. You missing the aspect of finding influencers and going out there, and these people on the internet who already got millions of followers and whatever, they are, I got a $90,000 pit bull. So let me tell you about it. This is where you can get one from. It's going to be $15,000, $20,000. They can tell you a price, but they can't tell you shit about quality. They can't tell you nothing about their dogs living. They can't tell you nothing about their dogs defending themselves. Only thing they can tell you about is what it's supposed to cost. And like I tell you, this is the way of the world. You know what I mean? Bullshit sells based off of reputation. Kanye took some fucking Crocs. They ain't even good Crocs. Priced them bitches at $550, and you got dumb fucks buying them bitches at $550 for a pair of rubber styrofoam shoes. This is reality. Y'all think this is a game? This ain't no motherfucking game. You know, it's truthful. It's truthfulness to this whole thing that I'm telling y'all. But every time y'all so dumb, y'all go buy shit. Then y'all come back to me 2-3 years later, and y'all want to cry because all y'all dogs is dead. Either you stand on quality or you stand on nothing. This is why every time I get to talking, I tell y'all, bro, I will put my shit, my blood against any of these motherfuckers. Because the worst I can do is tie. You hear what I'm telling you? The worst I can do is end up in a vicious tie. Because a motherfucker who using my blood, you can't beat me. You can't come to the party with my shit and talk about you beat me. No, you promoting me. You know what I mean? But if we going by confirmation, you know what I'm saying, overall badass dog, The worst I'm gonna do is a tie. There's a few people who I think may be able to get me in the stretch it out and get me. But I get their ass hell too, you know what I'm saying, on the flip side. They might beat me round one. I come back round two with some funky shit and knock them out. But that's because that's by the rules. That's by total confirmation and judging the dog to the standard. Now, you know, we got something to judge it by, not by hype and promotion. Y'all falling for hype and promotion. I told y'all. You know what I mean? Y'all talking about Demon Boy. Name me one bad motherfucker off of Demon Boy. I'll wait. Y'all ain't gonna name it. And this ain't live, so you can't even tell me if you tried to. Name me one bad motherfucker off of Demon Boy. Y'all been paying that high-ass stud fee. Name me one dog off of it. The reason why y'all ain't gonna never do it is because y'all don't know where Demon Boy come from. Y'all don't know where these cats done put in they secret mix. Y'all don't know who his real daddy is. None of that. So if you don't got the sauce, you can't breed that shit. This is real dog man talk right now. 101 talking to you. You know, Magoo, the first big time $500,000 dog. $500,000. That's a lot of fucking money. You know how many strippers you could buy with that? You know how many chicken dinners and strippers you could buy? You know how much Hennessy you could buy with that? You know what I mean? This is because that's what that's where they look at y'all. You know, y'all just some dumbasses that want strippers and Hennessy and great marketing. So that's the way they look down on y'all. So I might as well tell y'all how that's gonna be promoted. But the truth of the matter is, y'all tell me the great stud off of Magoo. Y'all tell me the great winner off of Magoo. And I ain't not down in Magoo because I think Nan Bai, who got him now, is doing some great things with Magoo. But the reason y'all could never do shit with Magoo, y'all was paying $10,000 and y'all was getting a mango. How the fuck you supposed to breed it if you don't know what dog you getting? How can you line breed it if you don't even know what the line is? Y'all was fed a line. That's the truth. You tell me about Rocco. What great dogs is out there just killing the game off of Rocco? Y'all spend all this money on this shit, then y'all go through that lifetime of disappointment that y'all, you know, when the motherfucker died at a year old. I just had a dude call me yesterday. Came through. Got a badass puppy. Puppy chasing his woman around. Puppy barking and growling and shit. He like, this is a whole new world. I just had a dog, a dog die on me at a year old. It died on you. This is what they producing. You ain't gonna never be able to play the game that they play because they playing a marketing game. They ain't playing a dog man game. Like I told you, I still leave it on wax. I don't produce. I don't have 35,000 litters a year. I don't brag to have thousands of dogs out here. I got a normal ass yard with some people who mess with me and they breed my blood. But if any of these motherfuckers want to go toe to toe on some dogs, you know, I take them every which way possible, even the way that's just not really we ain't supposed to talk about. But my dogs kill shit. My dogs got great confirmation. My dogs are still out here sunbathing in 100-degree weather. My dogs is living 12, 13, 14 years. My dogs can come in at 15, 16 inches, over 100 pounds, 26-inch heads. Absolute great confirmation. Bones like, you know, bone like me or some shit. And it's no problem. That's the real dog man shit. Let's go dog for dog. And what I'm telling y'all, I know it sounds like I'm being braggadocious, but sometimes I got to do that shit to get y'all attention. If you buying a dog, buy a dog from substance. Buy a dog where a motherfucker can really show you generation after generation of quality dogs and not just they bullshit, not just they word, not just telling you that shit is worth $20,000. And so you so stupid that you go pay $20,000 and you end up with a $15 dog because that shit is garbage. You know what I mean? Falling part of a Ponzi scheme. If you buy quality, you can be a no-name in this game. You buy quality, you're going to continue to produce quality. You're going to continue to step your game up. You got an opportunity to last. You got an opportunity to build something. You got an opportunity to be great. But as long as you follow these suckers that makes you believe that you got the opportunity to be some filthy rich billionaire based off of the fact that you can spend thousands and thousands and tens of thousands of dollars and hundreds of thousands in some cases with them, you're a damn fool. That's the truth. Base it off of quality. You know what I mean? I'm telling y'all, this is the person who created Denzel. Y'all looking at pedigrees. My shit all over they shit. You know what I'm saying? I created Mandela. I ain't even been on a stud chase, but now I'm stud chasing. Now I'll probably have 5, 6, 7 studs next year of top quality shit just to go ahead and fuck with their heads. But I made Mandela out here producing like, you know what I mean, P. Diddy back in the 90s, you know, hit after hit after hit after hit, top quality dogs, you know what I'm saying, even getting compliments from Arnold Schwarzenegger and you know what I'm saying, top UKC judges. Actually, one of the only bullies that have a AKC title on one of his kids. You know, this is where it come from me from, is quality. You know, I can do the celebrity thing like I told y'all, Arnold Schwarzenegger or whatever, but I got champions in every registry known to man that would even touch a bully. Even the ones like the AKC, and y'all wonder how you got an AKC champion over there, because that bitch went and competed in a physical, oh, imagine that, a physical competition? This bitch went in there and won physical competitions in the AKC. Not confirmation, she went in there and was a championship, you know what I'm saying, you know, lure coursing dog. You know, out there running the, I got you. You know, this is next level shit. So, you know, what I say all that to say this, and sometimes you got to talk crazy to get people's attention. I'm going to be realistic, and I'm going to tell y'all, pick a quality animal, because the only thing that's going to move this breed forward is quality animals. If y'all up here just trying to pick a dog because y'all feel like that dog got clout, I'm telling you, I done watched this shit for 20 plus years. I done seen the best of them. The best salesmen ever. Ain't none of these salesmen ever made nobody a program. Ain't nobody got rich off of Dax but Ed Shepherd. Ain't nobody got rich off of Miyagi but George. Ain't nobody got rich off of Rocco but, you know, Khan's little bitch ass. Ain't nobody got rich off of Muscle Tone Blood but Bashar. So if y'all chasing that money, you not gonna get the money. You gonna make somebody else rich, and you gonna end up with a bunch of fucked up dogs that can't live. That's the facts. And that includes Dave Wilson now, that's consistently out here pushing bullshit because he want to get rich because his reputation is destroyed. That's the truth. And if y'all, for all y'all that want to jump on this video, show me the great dogs off of any of them kennels. Show me the great dogs. Show me all these championship high-level dogs. You know what I mean? Can't do it. You can't do it. And if you tell me to show you, I'll show you dogs off of my shit that's been the banners of the ABKC for a decade, that's won so many titles, that's did this, that's did that. I show you dogs. Go to my page, Hall of Fame Bullies. I show you dogs. Mandela out here producing freaky ass dogs that's 80 pounds at 8 months with great structure and still short as fuck right now. That's what I'm into. I don't give a fuck about talking about how much money is made. I want this shit to go back to where it's legitimate competition based off of the rules of the game, not because somebody like you or not because of how much you paid. And then, you know, in the politics of where people kiss your ass because of how much you paid or who you affiliated with. I'm talking about real dog man shit, to where can you build a bully ass dog on a great fame that fits the rules. Not coming in the ring with Merles, not coming in the ring with all white dogs, not coming in the ring with dogs with, you know what I'm saying, gold chains, but they, you know what I'm saying, they got, you know what I'm saying, 2 patterns like a Rottweiler. None of that shit. Not your dog got a kink tail, none of that. You fit in the rules of the game, and you can do this at a high level. But, you know, with all that being said, I warned y'all, and I tell y'all this. It's a lot of sucker shit out there. Be careful how you go out and spend exorbitant amounts of money, you know, chasing a dream, because I've never seen anybody reach that dream. Bashar is the only one I've seen out here pushing a Lambo. George is the only one I've seen out here pushing a Rolls Royce. And, you know, I ain't gonna say nothing about the other guys, but it is what it is. Those guys is getting paid. Y'all getting played. Until next time, much love. Peace.